All right, so I do this quite a bit. Like instead of just playing straight off my back, I'll sit in front of you to make you deal with this first. I do that a lot too. But so we're gonna deal with it and we're gonna put them on their back. So we reach and we heel toss. Natural reaction is to either stay or come right back up. We're gonna do it off of if they rock back up. So I heel toss and I step in. Boom. So when I step in, a lot of times they instinctively start grabbing that leg to start trying to like wrestle or come up for like a single leg or something like that. But as she rocks and grabs my leg, I'll go as if I'm going guillotine. I'm not going to finish the guillotine, but this is a super solid grip. I don't want to be like standing up nice and tall trying to get it. I almost have to do this like sumo squat. Make sure the head's in the armpit. Here, okay? I could put a little bit of pressure on it. That way it'll bring her hands up to start trying to hand fight, which is what I want. So put a little bit into the guillotine to force them to react, but then I'm gonna shoot through here. So I'm going guillotine grip to 100% grip. Here, okay? And from there I step, turn, and sit. Okay, from here, I wanna get my seatbelt. Making sure my bottom hook is nice and like strong, because if my bottom hook is weak, she's gonna get out of there. So really digging this bottom hook in and looking to throw the top hook in. Sometimes they'll lift that knee to where you can't get that in. So I'm just gonna cross my feet and then just pinch my knees in. And it's called half back. We always say don't cross your feet, but that's from full back now. Okay, because she'll break my ankle there, okay? She can't do the same thing from half back. She's tried. It doesn't work. So it actually really like solidifies like the position, and their hips are really like contained to where it's harder for her to try and get her shoulders to the mat at this point. All right, and then we'll go from there. So I go heel toss, step in. And then I'm gonna guide the head into my armpit, sumo squat, as if I'm going guillotine to make her react. Because if she doesn't respect the guillotine from here, I'm gonna try and finish it. But more often than not, once I'm going here, she's gonna reach up. I'm gonna go through here. But when I'm here, I wanna make sure like my lat is right there on the back of her neck. I don't wanna be like this, because then she just has her open guard back. So as she comes up, guide, guillotine. She fights it, 100% grip. And I can kind of hang out here for a second. A really nice thing is if she keeps a hold of this leg as I turn, I trap that arm. So then it's like her defense is taken away. So forcing that arm trap is kind of like a situational thing. Like if they keep it, their arm gets trapped. But a lot of times when they bring their hands up to fight that guillotine, they're not wrapped around your legs anymore. So if you trap the arm, it's even better. But here. So from here, seatbelt, then worry about my top hook. The bottom hook is the important one. Okay? Does that make sense? Any questions?
Can I see how you're doing the 100% grip real quick?
Yeah. Really good either. So when I go heel toss, step in, I'm gonna guide. Force him to respect that guillotine, and then shooting it through here.
You're not grabbing the table or anything?
You can. So that'll solidify that grip with each turn.
Kind of like his neck's in your armpit kind of thing?
Yeah. So I want his head, like the back of his head, like right here. Because if I give too much space, they're going to pop out. I want to be here. Under. You'll feel it too when you do it. Does that clarify? Okay. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.